Welcome back to Transforming Education. We're going to continue our conversation today at this roundtable and by welcoming Georgia Hughes-Webb. And I'm really glad that you're here today, Georgia. You are a member of the evaluation team at Edvantia, and you've been involved in research and evaluation studies on a variety of topics since 1999. And I know that your area of emphasis is focused on the design and application of quasi-experimental and experimental designs for program evaluation. And you hold a master's degree in applied psychology, and you've received doctoral level training in evaluation and needs assessment.
That's right.
So I am looking forward to what you contribute to our discussion today.
Thank you, Tony.
You're welcome. Let's go ahead and talk about our collaborative approach to evaluation. I think that's one of the key aspects of what we think is important. Georgia, what do you think?
Well, Tony, earlier I heard Kirk talking about capacity building, and I heard Nate talking about clients actually becoming participants in the evaluation rather than objects of it. And I think those statements really speak to Edvantia's collaborative and participatory approach to evaluation. We believe that the best evaluations are those that involve our clients and our stakeholders in all of the evaluation processes from start to finish. And we also believe that the best projects are those that involve evaluators in all of the design and implementation processes from start to finish. So those are the places that we're coming from when we approach evaluation. We're always trying to make sure that our clients and our stakeholders understand what the evaluation is all about. We're not trying to embarrass anyone or make anyone look bad, but we do want to find out all of the information that we can about how a program is working and how well it's working to give our clients actionable, reliable, and valid information. We also want to work with our stakeholders to make sure we understand completely how the program works. One of our friends was talking earlier about making sure that we knew what was going on, and we really are kind of nosy. We want to find out what the program is all about, how it's supposed to work, who the funders are, all of the aspects of it so that we can fully understand the context and processes and operations that will help us design an effective evaluation.
Kirk, I've heard you in conversations talking with clients about evaluation and that front piece. And you put a lot into that. And it doesn't seem to be in a way to impose yourself upon them, but it seems to be to make sure that they understand what it is that's important and what it is that they're evaluating.
Absolutely, and I think George did a really good job of describing this integrated approach that says that an evaluation and the thing being evaluated, the project or the program in the case of what we do, that integration starts right from the very outset. In ideal circumstances, the evaluators work with the program designers as the thing is being conceived. A lot of the projects that we evaluate are funded by a variety of grants. So federal grants or National Science Foundation grants. We've got more than a few of those. Point being that at some point someone has an idea about something that they want to do to help kids learn ultimately, and it's best if we get integrated in, the evaluators, get integrated into that process right up front. It helps to establish specific activities and intended outcomes, objectives and goals intended for the various stakeholders. It helps us understand the theory, what we call the theory of action, of how those things are supposed to happen, how the activities result in near-term outcomes that ultimately result in longer-term outcomes that are going to benefit the folks involved in the project. We've got dozens of great examples of how this collaborative approach works in practice. One of my favorites was a school district that was a recipient of federal funds for a Safe Schools, Healthy Students program. And we sort of took them from a place where they knew they needed an evaluator because it was a federal program to a number of years later as the project matured and our relationship got more in depth. They at some point described themselves as evaluation geeks or data geeks. And it's like a kind of a golden moment for us. Where we feel like we've made a lasting difference not only in terms of their understanding of the program, but in terms of their ability to evaluate their own programs. And I could go on. We've got lots and lots of examples.
I'm thinking of an example in Oklahoma where we became, I think the term was critical friends.
We certainly are critical friends to all of our clients. We provide them with ongoing, targeted, helpful feedback in a very supportive manner. We always like to be objective, but we realize that our clients have a great passion for their work, and we have the same passion for evaluation. So we want to provide them with the information that they need to improve their services and make their work better.